Welcome to the first episode of our TiqAssist show focused on everything you need to know about season tickets and the sports ticketing world in general. I'm Chris Babu, founder and CEO, with Jamie Zimmerman, co-founder and chief growth officer. For this episode, we're going to give an intro to TiqAssist and some tips for the upcoming NFL and NBA seasons. With that, let's get it going.
Yeah, so the NFL season kicks off September 8th at SoFi Stadium. The defending champion Los Angeles Rams are hosting the Super Bowl favorite Buffalo Bills. Really excited about the Buffalo Bills season this year. We've been talking to a lot of NFL customers, and the first thing we tell them is list your tickets early as possible, and even before training camps start is ideal. There's two things that really affect your resale value as the season progresses. It's the competitiveness of your team and the health of your starting quarterback. If your team drops out of contention or your starting quarterback gets hurt, the resale value for games after that really takes a hit. And we want people to really list your tickets early. The earlier you list them, there's going to be less supply and more demand. And in a marketplace, that's what you want for better resale value.
Yeah, Jamie, that NFL season opening game is definitely going to be must-see TV. As a big Bills fan, I know you're super excited to head down to SoFi and watch that game live.
Yeah, get that first win against the Super Bowl defending champs. Always a good way to start the season.
Yeah, definitely. NFL home openers are one of the best resale value games of the season. So if you are a season ticket holder, get your home opener listed ASAP if you're not going to the game. In future episodes of this show, we'll dig into more ticket resale value drivers.
Yeah, so let's transition into the resale value for the NBA. The schedule is out and the season tips off October 18th with both finals teams, the Celtics and the Warriors, hosting games that night. What advice do you have for the NBA season ticket holders out there?
Yeah, that's right. The NBA season is coming up. The NBA actually released its schedule on August 17th, and we're already seeing really, really high sales prices for the tickets we sold so far. They're so high, we actually know we're not going to be able to get those prices as the regular season approaches because generally ticket prices fall as the games approach. So what I'm telling our season ticket holders is if you haven't listed yet, list now before other season ticket holders get around to listing. If you do that, you're really just one of a few sellers out there. That gives you a bit more of a spotlight on your listings versus, if you're listing 2-3 months from now, that's when most people will have their tickets listed.
Yeah, and that's the same impact that we were talking about as far as marketplaces, right? That applies to every league, and it's really about supply and demand. So get them listed earlier when not a lot of people have considered even listing them yet.
Yep. Another tip I'm telling people is make sure you have those Monday, Tuesday games against the non-playoff contenders listed as soon as possible. Chances are, if you don't want to go to that game, other fans don't want to go to that game. So it's going to drop in price pretty fast.
Yeah, I think that's a good rule of thumb is if you're not interested as a season ticket holder, there's probably a lot of other fans that aren't as passionate about the team that probably don't want to go to that game either.
Another tip I'm giving to our season ticket holders is if you have ticket partners on your NBA season ticket package, make sure to do that ticket draft as soon as possible so you can start listing right away and take advantage of those high ticket resale prices that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to wait. And really you should, as much as possible, try to do that draft as right when the schedule comes out. The earlier the better from my perspective.
So those are some tips in terms of how to manage your ticket resale for the NFL and the NBA. The good news is at TiqAssist, we actually fully manage your ticket resale for you. So you don't need to know every single ticket and trip to get the most for your tickets. Once you sign up with your team, section, row, and seat numbers, our ticket resale experts handle everything from there, which means pricing your dashboard with pricing for every single game. So all you have to do is click list on the games that you want to sell and you're done. Our ticket experts take it from there. We'll list to 10 plus marketplaces, which means you'll reach 4 to 5 times as many buyers. Super important. We'll reprice your tickets up to every 10 minutes. So that way you're always competitive with the market. And lastly, we're so confident in our technology and our services, we actually guarantee your tickets will sell.
Yeah, so follow us on social for more tips for your upcoming season. For Chris and myself, that's a wrap on our first episode. Thank you.